Here's Holiday. On the wing, DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Pass to Gasol. Back to Harden. Driving inside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. They retain possession.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
To the middle. Nifty move. And the layup by DeRozan.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Gasol. Shoots over Jackson. Gasol misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade. The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Pass to Thompson. And here's Gasol. Defended by Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three, Porzingis. Gasol grabs the board. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Pass to Holiday. From deep, sinks it. What range from downtown.
From year to year, Holiday is a little inconsistent from three, but the defense has to respect his shot.
Harden can't hit.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Pass to Durant. It's Thompson, high post. Outside Harden. Now Gasol. Defended by Jackson. For three, Durant. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Harden from outside. The rebound by Jackson. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marc Gasol. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
On the wing, DeRozan. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Towns. And Gasol with the block.
Oh, this is what Gasol can do at over 7 feet. Big blocks and constant pressure on the shooters.
To the inside. Out to Rose. Shot to end the cold streak.
Yeah, on defense, you really see Holiday's quickness and tenacity. He refuses to give the shooter any space.
On the wing, Holiday. Releases. Here's Tatum. And that one hits the back iron. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Gasol. 26 seconds left in the first. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, Karl Malone.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Tatum. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
That's the end.
And so it's Albuquerque with an impressive 6.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Bryant, no good. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Pierce. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Pass to Pierce. Rose outside. And here's Adebayo. Here's Pierce. No good on the 3. Here's Malone. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
And it's stolen by Rose. Jackson outside. Pass to Bryant. Rose right side. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
And it's Tatum missing. Chicago with the ball. Down by 12. Here's Rose with the drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, once Rose feels like he has to step on the defense, he's ready for a liftoff. What a slam.
And here's Bryant outside. Gasol grabs the board. Right side Tatum. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Jackson. Here's LaVine. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
Assisted by Karl Malone.
What determination from LaVine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Here's Pierce. Jackson outside. Now Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Adebayo. And Gasol with the block. The deep 3 from LaVine. The quick look, no good that time. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Pass to Rose. Bryant outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's on Marc Gasol.
Team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for
So
Chicago.
both teams changing it up here. And he makes both free throws.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And Bryant pulls it down. Chicago with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. LaVine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Pass to Bryant. From the arc. Love grabs the miss. The shot. That one a little long. 36 seconds left to play in the second quarter. He got a piece of it.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but nice defensive read from Love. Awesome job coming up with the block.
Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
Assisted by Drew
Ball
Holiday.
handling skills of LaVine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Rose into the lane.
Rose.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And the dunk by LaVine.
Hammers it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Bryant outside. Back to Rose. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen.
31-17.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Harden with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Kevin Durant.
And that one's good by Durant.
Slick shot by Durant, gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Personal foul.
There's always been a natural power to
Shooting for
Harden's
Chicago.
game. Contact
James
rarely
Harden.
affects a guard
One
of
shot.
his size.
That's good from Harden. You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
Albuquerque ball.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Outside LaVine. Williamson outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First
And
personal
few
foul.
players are as electric
Team
as
foul.
Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient. And this is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Beyond the arc. And Gasol with the 3.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Oh, the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Harden from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the paint. Here's Love. That one is off. Good D by Porzingis. Thompson fires from way outside.
Klay Thompson.
It's good.
For 3.
Off the assist from Harden.
Yo, this dude has an absolute flamethrower. He makes long shots that look like second nature.
Here's Jackson. Tries yet again. Love.
Chicago foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line.
And the second free throw is good.
Just look at the achievements of Kevin Love, NBA champion, all-star selections, multiple all-NBA teams. He's in the middle of a Hall of Fame career.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Wade. Buries it from three.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him. Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And then Harden with the jam.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily, cutting through the D right to a shot.
Here's DeRozan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Albuquerque.
That's good from DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
Down low. Here's Towns.
Anthony Towns.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Towns has got his first bucket in this one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Holiday. Back to DeRozan. Inside. Just 4 to shoot.
Ball is turned over.
And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson. Here's Pierce. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Up the floor. Here's Holiday. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Holiday's got 5 now.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
From deep. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Jackson. .36 seconds left to play in the third.
Albuquerque
So
foul.
it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw no good.
Shooting for Chicago.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Bang. Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah, he's been turning himself into an absolute elite scorer. Levine is at it again.
And that one drops.
Jackson.
Draw them in and kick it
Anthony
out. Great
Towns.
execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. To the paint. And the dunk by
Jaren
Jackson.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And since the break, they have looked like a completely different team, especially on offense, where they're really cooking right now.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game.
43. Chicago. 45.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Levine. Goes back up. Pass to Gasol. There's Tatum with the 3. Drills it from deep.
Tatum.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Chicago foul.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Outside for Levine. Off the left rim and out. And they're running. The deep three from Durant. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
This is almost hard to watch because this should be a tough shot, but Durant makes the game look so smooth. Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Now Jackson. And Gasol with the block. To the inside. Here's Malone. And that one is hammered home.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Down low. Back to Jackson. Outside Durant. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Here's Jackson. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Here's Wade. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Nails it from 3. Durant's got 11 points here in the second half.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Takes it inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
Now Thompson. Holiday grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Wade. Out to Thompson. Here's Wade. Here's Gasol. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
And Chicago leads by 2.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Chicago with the ball. Into the lane. Jackson for 3. Doesn't go that time.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And it's DeRozan missing. Pass to Gasol. Here's Wade. Defended by DeRozan. Jackson with it. Inside. Here's Gasol. And he banks in the layup. Gasol's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And then Gasol with the jam.
You look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
Left side Durant. Fires the 3. Gasol grabs the board. There's 49 seconds left for the fourth. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the gap to 1. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Holiday from long range. They grab their own miss. Pass to Malone.
Chicago foul. Marc Gasol. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Karl Malone taking 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that ties this game up.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul. Albuquerque timeout called. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Albuquerque dancers!
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Durant. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver. Answering the call, Zach LaVine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
Durant way outside. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime.
To overtime.
Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. On the wing, LaVine. Back to Jackson. Shot by LaVine, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Porzingis up top. To the paint. Here's Towns.
Anthony Towns.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Kristaps
And
Porzingis.
Chicago leads by 2.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
And here's Thompson for 3.
Klay Thompson.
Sinks it from distance.
Who can forget? Klay has played in countless finals games. He is used to this pressure.
Here's Jackson. Top of the key jumper, no good. Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT. Pass to Porzingis. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by LaVine. Now here's Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Now Thompson. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple.
For 3.
And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
You just can't let Klay find any looks anywhere from the three-point line. He makes quick work from the coffin corner.
Chicago with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Now here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to LaVine. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Foul called. Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for Chicago. Marc Gasol. Kevin Durant. Derrick Rose. Albuquerque timeout called. Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Albuquerque dancers. Let's keep it going, fans, for your Albuquerque dancers.
Pass to Gasol. Stolen by Jackson. DeRozan, left side. Over Thompson. Porzingis grabs the board. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Now into the lineup for Chicago, Anthony Towns.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Pass to Gasol. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
I mean, what an athletic play for Holiday. Showing up the defense with a jam.
The three from DeRozan. And knocks down the three.
The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
Here's Rose. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
And it's Chicago to start out. And here's Harden. Takes it inside. And the jam by Harden.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Fires the three. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The tray drills the three-pointer.
Passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Great elevation on the J. Levine becoming more and more consistent with that.
Thompson outside. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another three for Chicago.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now Thompson, after Zach LaVine missed from long range, sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got 9 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Pass to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
On deep. The long distance three is buried.
Klay Thompson.
12 points for him.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Thompson outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Pass to Harden. Outside for Gasol. Back to Harden. A nice shot by Gasol.
That 7'1" frame of Marc Gasol, strength, power, you name it, he can absorb contact.
Back to Levine. Off target with his three. Chicago leading by 11. Pass to Durant. Here's Porzingis. Back to KD. Harden outside. Right side, Kevin Durant. Out to Porzingis. Gasol trying to free himself up. Porzingis can't hit.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those. you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Oh, my, what a... And so off the tip, it's New York. And here's Morant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Personal foul.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
KD can't get it to go. Morant outside. Pass to Howard. Shot on the wing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Thompson. From long range.
3 points.
That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display, capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
Pass to Embiid. Over Harden. A nice shot by Embiid. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Durant for three. And Embiid has got the ball here for New York. Kept alive. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
on the wing, Thompson. And again, Chicago. No good. Deflects the pass. Pass to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. On the wing, Harden. Outside Durant.
Yeah, how about the intensity, though, from Pierce? Not giving his man an inch on the defensive end.
Porzingis with the rebound.
You know what? I like the flair, but you blew a layup. You know you've gone way too far.
And Paul Pierce with the slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol picks up the foul.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the
Chicago making some changes.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
New York leading by 5. Morant with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Morant's got 5.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Chicago trails by 6. Bang for 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
Back to Morant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Chicago. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. Right side Jackson. Wall with the steal. Here's Beal. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And I'm sorry, but the D's got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
Derrick Rose.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Here's Rose. The kick out to Dang. He's looking for Toppin and finds him. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Now here's Wall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter.
12.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for New York.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And it's all evened up. Adebayo's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Chicago.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist or defensive player of the year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Kobe Bryant.
And finish off by Bryant.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Shot from 12. And no good. And New York the other way now. The kick out to Hill. Lets it go from deep. Chicago grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Paul Pierce.
And that one's good by Pierce.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
And here's Wall outside. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
They get it back. Wade for three. And it's Pierce in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. New York trails by 5. Pass to Toppin. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Marc Gasol.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
You know, when you think of true 7-footers, Marc Gasol is one of the most consistent shooters from beyond the arc.
And Wall with the slam.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
New York foul.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the N1.
One shot.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. New York trailing. Here's Wall. Pass to Oladipo. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is an illegal screen.
Goes to Chicago.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
First half, 2 minutes.
And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, this is a smart play by Dwight. Doesn't have a shot himself, so he moves the ball.
To the middle. And the foul on Victor Oladipo.
Victor Oladipo.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Outside for Durant. Harden outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
Team foul.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Out to Morant. Embiid trying to break loose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Both free throws good from Morant.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team, and these guys, they follow him.
Derrick Rose.
And the basket by Rose.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Another slam in the career of Dwight Howard. He's done that a few times.
And here's Rose outside.
Derrick
Hits
Rose.
the three-point bomb. Rose has got 9 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Tips it. And Howard with the second chance points.
Those long arms help Howard clean up the glass, and then he sends it right back.
Luol Deng.
Deng with the bucket.
Goes to Idris Bam Adebayo.
Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Look at Dwight Howard on that pick. His shoulders allows him to set a really solid screen to initiate the pick and roll.
And so it's Chicago with their lead step.
New York, 31, the Chicago team.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Chicago leading by 6. Outside Durant. Thompson in the corner. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for New York. Here's Oladipo. It counts. And the foul. It's on Porzingis.
And that's what happens when you play in attack mode. Oladipo doesn't take no for an answer.
New York shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Now, here is Harden. Rebounded by Howard.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Second team foul.
New York trails by 3. The drive by Beal. He gets it in there. Beal's got 6 points.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Here's Howard over Gasol. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Marc Gasol. It's his first trip to the line.
I respect how Dwight has adapted his game over the years. Starting out as a rookie superstar and becoming a well-seasoned veteran.
Now here's Gasol. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
Here's Howard. And Gasol sends it back. 90 seconds now into the second half.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
For Chicago, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
It's interesting, Gasol entered the league as a big guy with raw tools. Now one of the most highly skilled centers in the game.
Chicago foul.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the C on that possession.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Here's Beal. Lays it up off the glass. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
Checking in for Chicago, Anthony Towns. Paul Pierce.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Bryant. Offline with his three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Here's Wade. Elijah Wan with the block. Pierce with a wide open look. And again, it's New York.
And Pierce squaring up immediately after getting the pass.
And finish off by Bryant. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now here's Beal. 12 points for him.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Here's Kobe. He has 6. And the 3 off target. Beal from long range. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Now here's Wade. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Kobe. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside Pierce. 5 on the clock. Some solid defense there from Jackson. New York leading by 4. Beal gets a wide open look. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Beal's got 19 points.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for New York. What?
47.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Here's New York. Morant outside. Puts it up. Outside for Beal. Pass to Jackson. Porzingis with the block. And here comes the break. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Mark Gasol.
Just another part of what makes Gasol so special. The vision to locate the open man.
From the line. And he hits the jump shot. Beal's got the lead up to 8 now for New York.
Well, this is what you're trying to do to put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
Mark Gasol.
So good off the dribble. This time, Derek shows his effectiveness off the ball.
It's Pierce on the wing. A 3 ball. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Morant with the steal. Floats it up there for Morant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, that's big time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Now Morant following the Porzingis miss from deep. Back to Morant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without foul.
Buries it from 3-point range.
I mean, a testament to the deep range from well beyond the arc. Thompson never flinches that far out.
Now here's Pierce. And that one, good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Back to Porzingis. Thompson outside. From deep three-point range. No good that time. And New York will come the other way. Pierce for three. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Chicago trails by 8. From deep. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Okay, when you're trying to make it come back, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Pierce's shot is good.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Nailed from three-point land.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
A three from Porzingis. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
They grabbed their own miss. Outside, Pierce. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for New York.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
From deep, Gasol. And again, Chicago. No good. And again, New York turns it over.
Ball goes to Chicago. Checking in for Chicago, Luol Deng, James Harden.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And again, Chicago. No good. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
The sloppy work there on the inbound play just threw it away. He's got to be smarter than that.
And so it's New York with it. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pierce with it. Floats it up there for Morant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And then Morant slams it in.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.